Failure is not real. Failure isn't real. What is failure? Failure is just when you give up. Failure is just when you stop. Oh, no, I get it. You're scared of being seen trying. That's what it is. Someone that cannot celebrate you publicly, someone that cannot support you on your journey, is someone that does not belong in your life. You need to take them out of your life immediately because it's pure jealousy. Every time I fail, I get better. People would always think I'm weird when I would say this. No, I want to fail so I can learn. I'm not a victim. I'm not going to stay in the failure. Why? Because I'm a winner. I know I'm always going to be reaching for the tops. So I'm never going to be afraid of failing because I'm going to learn. It's going to make me better. That's how you have to think. You can't be scared of trying. Stop projecting these people's low self-esteem onto you. And stop letting people project their confidence onto you. If you can see in your mind, then you have it. So you have to keep going. Don't be arrogant to think you're never going to fail. You're going to fail. It's a part of life. People laughing at you because you failed, who cares? They're scared of themselves. They will never, ever succeed. Anyone that's afraid of failure will never succeed. The first sign of failure, they get defeated. The first sign. A diamond is created under pressure. No such thing as failure for me. I don't fail. I only win. Would you not have to fail more times to succeed? So why are you scared of failing? Or are you scared of succeeding? When I hear I'm scared of failing, I hear I'm scared of being great. Even now, what I do, what I talk about online, I know there's people that are like, oh my God, cringe, Scarlett. I don't care. I don't know what embarrassment is. I don't get embarrassed. I love who I am fully. And a lot of people wish they had the confidence and they wish they could say that. A lot of people cannot say that. The start of the year, I entered 2024 broken and I ended 2024 finding myself, loving myself. Look how I transmuted that. Hello. Hi, my lovely jams. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, I'm Sapphire Love. Happy New Year. How are you guys doing? Yo, I've been reflecting on this year and I'm just so grateful and I'm so happy, but I'm also just reflecting on the things that need to be left behind. And that's what we're going to talk about in this video. Do you like my outfit, guys? This outfit is so cute. Before we get into the video, a quick fit check. This is so cute. I did a different lip as well. I went for like a brown lip and I'm loving this. It's like so grown and sexy. And of course, before we get into the video, make sure to like, comment down below what you're leaving behind in 2024. And make sure to subscribe. If you're not subscribed, what are you doing? I post every Monday. It's not a Monday, but it's an extra treat. Minimum. I post every Monday, once a week minimum. So subscribe. It's free. Welcome to the community. So guys, I have a lot of notes. Look, I even pulled out the basic pen. You guys know, but the basic pen, because it's serious. Okay, let's go into it. Boom. Unsupported friends. We're leaving behind unsupported friends. Someone that cannot celebrate you publicly, someone that cannot support you on your journey, is someone that does not belong in your life. You need to take them out of your life immediately because it's pure jealousy. It's absolute jealousy. When there's someone that they can't show you love, they can't celebrate you, they can't say congratulations, they don't like you. And I think in 2024, we have realized that a lot of people were only friends because of emotional connection, because of what they could get from you, what your gifts, if you're wise. Some, like with me, people wanted to be friends with me because of my wisdom. But the funny thing is, I didn't know I was wise until I started talking online. So these people, they will come to you. They may not even celebrate you. They may not even say, wow, Mary, you're so wise. Wow, Lisa, you're so wise. They may not even say, you're so beautiful. But they will become friends with you for that exact reason that they don't want to acknowledge you for. If you have money, if you have a nice job, you're a graduate, they may not congratulate you on that. It can go two ways. They can be like very hyper obsessive and that's what they focus on. Oh my God, you're so pretty. You're so rich. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. You already know. That's so easy. You already know people like that. Admiration is the opposite of envy. Because I was looking at my book, I was studying my book, right? Human Laws of Nature by Robert Greene. I was reading that book. So I have a few things to say. And they said literally the opposite of admiration. Let me actually put my mic over here so you guys can hear me much better. So what I want you to do is an evaluation. I want you to assess all your friends, tally them. Count them, each and every one. And I want you to ask yourself, did they support me? And you know, deep down, like, when they're lying, when they're like, oh, I didn't see your post. Oh, I'm busy. But they're on everyone else's post. And let's be real, it's 2025 now. Everyone has a phone. Everyone's on their phone, especially if you're posting on TikTok. They can see what you're doing. And the thing is, you would think, because why I take it seriously is, as friends, we're all trying to make it. We're all trying to feed our families. We're all trying to. The thing is, you will even have discussions with these people on how to make it out. But yeah, when they see you open a business, when they see you do put yourself out there, it doesn't even have to be money per se. Let's say you want to be more confident this year. They will literally hate that. Little quick story time. I was friends with this girl, and let me tell you, like, we would have discussions like almost every night. This is when I used to be bummy and be on the phone. Be careful of that too. Be careful of those friends that want to use you and be on the phone with you all the time. Please be careful, especially if you're an empath, if you're wise. Don't have boundaries. So what I was saying is, I had a friend and we would always have dreams about our future plans together on the phone. And this is when I was at a really, really low point, like very, very low. So once I started, picking up some courage and speaking about my story online, guys, she started distancing herself from me. The replies were slow. And I know the type of person that she is. She's the type that she would look at me getting attention online and literally will feel so sorry for herself. So I was just like, because she would do with other people. She's the type that will come to me and be like, oh, this person got this. This person's doing so well. What should I do? So I knew exactly what she was doing with me. So it's sad because the amount of things that I said to her, like, she knew. Look, jealousy is not logical. It carries a lot of shame. So you can talk to someone about what you went through, but they can still be jealous of you. When someone is jealous, they can't see what you see. They're blinded. I feel so sorry for them. Of course, I had to cut her out immediately. Then, fast forward, there's another friend that I cut off as well. And this friend helped me at a really, really low point in my life. And I'm so grateful and respect them for that. But when I started posting online, actually, before I started posting online, I would realize that this person would kind of be weird towards me, would never invite me out, would never. And the thing is, I moved to a place where she lived. So, I'm here by myself. They would never invite me out. They would not give me any answers. They basically left me to fend for myself in a new city. And I definitely believe it's because of my energy, my beauty. People don't want to help someone like me. They don't. And, but they want to be helped by me, if that makes sense. Anyways, I noticed she would send me DMs like on TikTok, like always sending me DMs, but you can never like my post. You can never say congratulations when I release a book. You can never say, I see you. Well done. Keep going. Nothing. No, I'm proud of you. This girl has not said nothing. And the thing is, I feel like they think that you don't notice. I notice, especially with me. I'm an empath and I'm spiritual. I will get dreams about people that are sending me evil eye. Like, I know exactly who and what you're thinking. And then today I woke up to her liking a post from like 2 weeks ago, and it was a business post. The thing is, she's scrambling because I haven't replied to her messages. I left her in 2024 and she's liking that post as a way to like still be in my life. Babe, you can't even say I'm proud of you. What's it like? Bye. You're out. And that's why I want you to be. Evaluate these people. How do they move when you win? Do they not speak to you when you, like, let's say you get a new job, they don't really speak to you. I don't care if your friend is at a low point. There's no way that your friend should be envious of you. Actually, when they're at a low point, that's when they should be more inspired. It means that it's in your community. It's near. The opportunity is near. So you should actually be thanking your friend. Instead, they will hate on you. This is why I say make friends with people that are on your level. This is another thing. Leave behind people that are not on your level. That can be friends, relationships, jobs, family, anything that you feel that you're too good for, you need to leave. Why? Because it's going to bring you down. It's also going to bring in room for jealousy. For example, if your friends, women that they're not on your level, they're not attractive, they're not smart like you, I don't care what no one says, it brings in room for jealousy. Why? Because they start comparing themselves to you. They start comparing themselves to you. And what would they do if they're insecure? They start to put you down. They start to put you down because you're too much. They want you to shrink. They want you to conform. They want you to shrivel yourself up. You also don't want to be around people that you can't learn from. I was around a friendship group that I would never learn from, but they would always learn from me. They would always use me. And the thing is, when you're around people that you're too good for, they won't even speak life into you. They won't speak life into you. So The thing is, I did not even know I was wise until I started posting online, until I started telling my story. All these times, those friends that'll be on the phone with me for hours that would want to take my wisdom, they would never say, wow, you should be a life coach. Wow, you're so wise. Wow, I love coming to you for advice. They would never say that. Actually, they would make me feel bad about my advice, but they'd be taking it in private. Or they'll watch someone else on YouTube and be like, oh my God, yes, that's the exact same thing I told you. But they don't like it coming from you. They don't like it coming from you. You need to leave those people behind. And we're not learning. We want to be around people that we can learn from now. We don't want to be around friends that are intimidated. Every little thing, I'm intimidated. No. Because when I cut off those people that were intimidated, when I cut off those people that I wouldn't learn from, when I cut off the users, the drainers, the people that were not on my level, tell me why I started getting friends that are on my level. Tell me why I get friends that I actually learn from. I can actually say that I learn from my friends now. Before, I wouldn't have to say that. I would be drained. I would have a conversation with them and be drained. Like, sometimes you're too big for the room that you're in. So when I cut them off, I started getting more better friends that are loyal, friends that respect me. So if you're smart and you're around people that aren't on your level, then let me tell you something. You need to go find friends that you can learn from. If you're pretty and none of your friends are pretty, you need to find pretty friends. And I know someone in the comments is going to say, oh, you can still be insecure and be pretty. You can still be insecure and be smart. Yes, I know that. But let me tell you something. When you have something that a lot of people want, they will hate on you for it. Yes, insecurity exists. Rich people, ugly people, wealthy people, fat, slim, everyone has insecurities, but you do slim the chance of being envied, of being around people that are not good for you when you actually put yourself around rooms with people that are like-minded. And these unsupportive friends, they will come to you. For example, friends will come to me for my wisdom, for my beauty, but they will never say that that's the reason they came to you for. Same thing with you guys. People will come to your life because of your beauty, but they won't tell you that. They won't say, I'm friends with you because of your beauty. They'll come close because of that. But then they'll start making you feel small because of your beauty, or they'll start making you feel bad because of your wisdom, because of your intelligence, because of your wealth, because of what it is that they came to you for in the first place. Friends in the past, they got intimidated by our potential. And we had the low self-esteem, which is another quote I'm going to get into. We had the low self-esteem, so we never saw the potential. But I'm here to tell you now, going into 2025, you can do it alone. You have the confidence. You are the show. They came for you. What's that meme about the temptation? That's like, they didn't come for you. They came for us. I don't know. I can't remember the meme, but you know the temptation meme. They didn't come for you, Otis.
Nobody's bigger than the group.
Y'all ain't stupid. I'm the one selling the records. They coming to see me.
They coming to see the Temptations.
Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis. You wish you could work it the way I do. But you can't. Because there is only one David Ruffin.
But you are the star. You're the show. You're the show. You're meant for more, okay? But you can do it alone. You don't need them. They don't even support you anyways. But shout out to the friends that are supportive. Like, shout out to those people. I love you guys. Like, the friends that I have now, I wouldn't have gotten those friends if I didn't cut off the people that I wasn't aligned with. Like, things are spiritual as well. I promise you, when you cut off people, you will allow more room for love. You will allow more room for loyalty, more room for light. Birds of the same feather flock together. Our parents would say that growing up, and we would be like, yeah, right. I'm not going to judge her or him because they're like this or like that. Our parents are right. Our parents are right. Birds of the same feather flock together. You need to be very, very mindful of who you're around. It's actually better to be alone than being around people that aren't for you. That being around people that don't have a purpose. I was reading Robert Greene, Human Law of Nature, and in the book, it says that people that are lazy, undisciplined, and don't have direction, don't have purpose, are prone to envy. Like, really, really prone to envy. And how true is that? If you have people around you and maybe they're not like outright mean to you, but they're lazy, they're not disciplined, and they don't know where they're going in life, that is someone that will start to harbor jealousy. They will start to compare themselves to you. So people may think I'm being strict because I'm cutting off people that aren't disciplined. I'm cutting off people that don't know where they're going in life. But I feel like at 25 now, I cannot afford that. I can't afford friends, people in my life that don't know where they're going. And it leaves room for envy. When they see me growing, when they see me having all these ideas, having all the desires, implementing them, someone that is lazy, undisciplined will get envious. And let me tell you something, most people that are envious people are lazy, they're not disciplined, and they have no idea where they're going in life. They're just doing what everyone else is doing. So when they see you having a purpose, they get absolutely jealous. They get so jealous, and you need to get away from those people because they will make you lose yourself. You have to realize most people are like this. Most people. I actually feel like 90% of people are like this. So you have to be so cocky that you're the best and you're going to win regardless. Because you could be friends with people and they would never compliment you on your music. They can never compliment you on your dancing. They will never compliment you on your grades, on nothing. You have to compliment yourself. You have to validate yourself. Really. I'm sure 2024 really taught us that, okay? And I know I talked a lot about unsupported friends, but it's a major, major, major key. Then the second thing we're leaving behind in 2024 is low self-esteem. Low self-esteem is not carrying us into 2025. In fact, low self-esteem is what actually brought us and made us in this situation in the first place. Maybe friends with the wrong people, being in relationships that are just god awful. Like, why were we with that person? What? Ever think that? Ever look back and be like, what was I thinking? Why was I with this person? Why was I with this girl? Whatever, whichever way you swing. Why was I with them? Oh, it's low self-esteem. You know how we talk about envy, jealousy blinding you? Low self-esteem will blind you because you're in a different reality. You're in the reality that you feel like you don't deserve enough. This is all you know. And you're comfortable with it. This is why we're not saying comfortability, okay? For 2025, we're not doing that. We're also losing the negative self-talk. We are not talking down on ourselves. You have to realize so many people want you to be small. You are your biggest supporter. You are everything. You have to pour into yourself. You know, when parents are like, you're the best when they're a child, that's how you have to speak to yourself. You have to reparent yourself. You have to say, you're the best. I validate myself. You can do anything. You are worthy. You have to really speak it to yourself like that. You have to really love yourself because who else is going to do it? And let me tell you something. People will only meet you where you meet yourself. So I can even put my hands up and say, the friends that I had in my past, the toxic people, I was friends with them because of my low self-esteem. I would have never crossed their paths if I had my confidence that I have now. And they know that. There's certain friends that they're wishing that you don't wake up. They're wishing that you don't know your potential. And oh my God, when I feel like most...
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
I am so sorry, guys. I forgot to plug in my mic, so I apologize for the audio quality. But like I was saying is, I feel like most people bank on you not wanting to wake up. Most people want you to not want to know your potential. Most friends, look, I have a friend and my spirit is telling me this one friend that I cut off, the one that, when I started picking up on TikTok, she started moving so weird. She did not want me to be confident. This girl would sometimes say things on the phone like, wow, I cannot believe you're so humble. I cannot believe that you don't know she would just be like, basically, if she was me, she would be doing more. That's kind of the vibe she was getting. Like, if she looked like me, if she was me, she would be doing more. So now that I'm like, yeah, I know who I am. I'm period. I should be doing more. You are right. Thank you so much. Remember what I say, learn from your enemies. It's one of the laws of my book. Learn from your enemies. The enemies will say a lot, okay? So I'm like, no, you're right. I should be doing more. As soon as I started doing more, poof, gone. That's what they'll do. Their worst nightmare will come through. Yes, I did find myself. Yes, I do love myself. What now? What now? These people are weird, sadistic. You came to me because I didn't love myself. You're like, wow, a pretty girl that doesn't know her worth. Let me come be friends with her. And the moment I know my worth, you're moving weird, crazy. So we're embracing change. We're stepping into our power. No more low self-worth. Please, you deserve to love yourself. You deserve to speak to yourself with kind words. You deserve to be confident. Embrace it. I don't really care what people are going to say about you because people will say bad things about you. We know this. We know when you're confident. This is my theory. I was saying this to a friend. When you're trying to leave the financial matrix, let's say, when you're trying to leave the financial matrix, when you have something that can get you out of it, you have to think of everyone as like, I just watched The Matrix. I just watched The Matrix again, but you have to think of everyone like coming to get you. So let's say you have beauty. We know beauty can take you out of the matrix. We know money can take you out of the matrix. A good body, intelligence, energy, personality can take you out the matrix. Okay. Confidence can take you out the matrix. So when people see you have these things, they will do everything in their power to take you down. And it starts from birth. It can even be family members trying to make you feel like you're not it, to make you feel this small when you should be more large than life. Okay, whatever it is that can get you out of that, people will hate you. It's literally a mission between you versus the world and like a few allies. But why I speak about this is you need those traits to make it out. Like, you cannot feel bad about those traits. And I know they like to make beautiful women feel bad about having confidence. That's why most beautiful women have low self esteem, because apparently you can't be beautiful and have self esteem. What I'm here to tell you, false. I'm the female Kanye. Also, low self esteem brings in doubt and procrastination. And low self esteem brings in room for doubt and procrastination. And we all know you're going to be stuck at the same place if you don't get things going. If you keep doubting yourself, procrastinating, what's going to actually be done? How many more years of procrastinating are you going to take before you realize that nothing's going to change? How many more years of complaining is it going to take for you to realize no one is coming to save you? Save yourself. Be the person that loves yourself. Don't be looking, chasing for love outside, or when I have this, I'm gonna be that yourself, because it's just a feeling. So why can't you pour that feeling onto you? And low, even with low self-esteem, is you're gonna have the fear of being seen, or the fear of being perceived. You don't have to be scared of being seen. You don't have to be scared of people projecting their confidence onto you. It's time to take action. Nothing is going to work if you don't move this vessel, this body that you're in. Okay, so with procrastination, that also comes with a lot of anxiety. I would say you need to tackle the root of why you're procrastinating. You may have an unhealthy nervous system. That's something that I had to do. Meditation helps a lot. I had to do a lot of meditation, breath work, and also tackling the core beliefs. You have to, I know I mentioned core beliefs a lot, but that subconscious mind is 95%. What is it that it may be holding you back from getting stuff done? For example, with me, I felt like maybe I wasn't creative enough. I wasn't good enough. Maybe people are going to think I'm weird. Maybe people are going to think I'm too much on my content. Maybe people are going to think I'm too passionate. Maybe people are going to think I talk too much because I do like to ramble. But no, you guys like that. You do like that. So also, guys, I totally forgot to mention that you may procrastinate and, lack self discipline because when you were a child, that was punishment to you. Discipline had a bad connotation towards it. So I know with me, I had to do a lot of inner child healing to tackle those core beliefs that make you feel like actioning, doing, having procrastination, discipline is a bad thing, is punishment, because maybe your parents made it out like it was punishment. Maybe you had to do things that you didn't want to do. So now it's safe for you to just not do. It's your inner child feeling it is safe when you are procrastinating, because doing, having the discipline was a punishment. If you were in trouble, you might have done a task as a punishment, or you might have been forced to do a task. Those core beliefs in the subconscious mind that you need to dismantle. So we're saying goodbye to negative self-talk and hello to some affirmations. I've been doing my sleep tapes. I've been listening to subliminals at night. And guys, it works. You will see the difference when you tackle the subconscious mind. If you grew up in a household that wasn't safe for you, you might actually be procrastinating because your nervous system is kind of effed up. So when you procrastinate, it gives you that sense of safety because you know what's happening. When you procrastinate, you know that you're not going to do it. So it's kind of safe for you, but you still have that anxiety of like, I want to do it, but you don't do it. But once you tackle that nervous system regulation, you'll see that procrastination will start becoming less and less and less. And also with self-love, when you love yourself, you will love yourself more than procrastination itself. Some people are addicted to procrastination. I was addicted to procrastination because it brought me a sense of comfort, but not anymore. We love ourselves more than that. We love ourselves more than the negativity. We want to be our higher selves. I was watching Queen of the South and I love that show. And there's a scene where she's talking to her highest self, or her highest self is talking to her. Her highest self is wearing all white, and she's seeing her highest self, and she's like in bad clothes, and she's just like, "Wow, is this me?" And her higher self is basically telling her to like get up. Like, if you want to get this, if you want to be this lady with all the money, all the clothes, all the power, you need to leave the old self behind. You need to leave those traits behind, because everything starts from in here. It starts from within. So we're leaving behind any habits that don't align with our new mindset. Write it down. This is what I was doing, guys. I've been reflecting real bad. But for you, because I have so much planned, but you need to write down your bad habits. Be honest. Be honest. If you want, if you have a friend, like, or sister or sibling, if you have that type of relationship, then ask them. And then what this will do is it will just have it in your mind. Whenever you start to see these bad habits show up in your life, you'll be able to know, okay, I'm procrastinating again. Let me get myself together. This year is all about positivity, growth, and stepping into your power. So we don't need low self-esteem. Low self-esteem is being left behind. You're shutting the door, actually. You're shutting the door and left low self-esteem. Every time you hear that, you feel that low self-esteem, I want you to envision your higher self. You can actually also do a visualization exercise too, where you just sit down on the bed, sit down in your chair, close your eyes. I like to dim the lights, and I just like to really envision my higher self. How's she looking? What does she smell like? Where is she? Who's she around? The family, friends. What does she like to do? How does she sound? Everything. Really imagine that. And as you're imagining this, just know that it's already happened. It's already happened. It's going to come. But you also have to meet it halfway. You have to meet God halfway. So you have to do the work too. Okay, so that brings me on to my last point, guys. Let's leave behind the fear of failure. Oh my God. Like, let's leave that behind. Failure is not real. Failure isn't real. What is failure? Failure is just when you give up. Failure is just when you stop. Oh, no, I get it. You're scared of being seen trying. That's what it is. Because you need to fail to succeed. A diamond is created under pressure. I embrace failure. Every time I fail, I get better. People would always think I'm weird when I would say this. No, I want to fail so I can learn. I'm not a victim. I'm not going to stay in the failure. Why? Because I'm a winner. I know I'm always going to be reaching for the tops. So I'm never going to be afraid of failing because I'm going to learn. It's going to make me better. That's how you have to think. You can't be scared of trying because everyone wants to try. Stop projecting these people's low self-esteem onto you. And stop letting people project their confidence onto you. When you're doing what you're doing, when you're posting, whatever it is you want to do it with confidence. Because if you know you want to go somewhere, then it's done. It's done. If you can see in your mind, then you have it. So you have to keep going. Don't be arrogant to think you're never going to fail. You're going to fail. It's a part of life. People laughing at you because you failed, who cares? They're scared of themselves. They will never, ever succeed. Anyone that's afraid of failure will never succeed. Talk to anyone successful. They will tell you how many times they failed. People, the thing is, people, the first sign of failure, they get defeated. The first sign. And also, you need to embrace the journey. You need to know that every step is going to lead you more to the fuller picture. So do take each step at a time. Don't overload yourself for pressure as well. Like, I know it's coming into the new year, but girl, it's the new year. It's not the end of your life. Okay. Let's take it one step at a time. Remember, you do have the power to create your life, but you do have to you have to be cringe or embarrassing or what, yada, yada, yada to these locals. So you have to remember it's just valuable lessons at the end of the day. And like I said, a diamond is created under pressure. No such thing as failure for me. I don't fail. I only win. Failure to me is when I decide to get stuck there. I love Kobe Bryant for this because he has that Mamba mentality. Like, he doesn't believe in failing. Even before I was getting into Kobe Bryant, because I did a video on him. Check it out. The video, The Power of Envy, Kobe Bryant. Before I even did that, as a woman, I have this kind of type of Mamba mentality. Some would say it's masculine, but whatever. At the same time, even though it's masculine, I would find girls come to me for this energy, but be jealous of this energy. I don't know, because, you know, a toxic relationship with your mother can make you more like, I don't know, but a lot of women, when you have this energy, when you have this attitude, they will come close to you to study you. Or what they'll do is they may watch my videos, but they will never like it. They will never support it. They will never admit that they learned from me, ever. But you have to keep going. Of course, take your break, take time to reflect, but keep going, because that's how we succeed. Okay, we actually succeed from failure. In life, there's two sides of everything. There's polarity. So think about it. Would you not have to fail more times to succeed? So why are you scared of failing? Or are you scared of succeeding? Is that the truth? Are you really scared of succeeding? Because to me, when I hear I'm scared of failing, I hear I'm scared of being great. Okay, I'm going to give you a bonus tip. Be authentically you. Please leave behind being fake. If you don't gel with people, if you don't like people, unfollow them, block them, stay away from them. Don't hang out with people that you cannot be yourself around. because you're going to lose yourself. And also, people ask me sometimes for advice on being confident. Be authentically you. Be yourself. For me, it's kind of hard for me not to be myself. Even when I pretend, people always spot me and know I'm the odd one out. And it's like, we need to hate on this girl or whatever. But now I used to really hide that, even though people could still see me. I used to hide it, but now I'm fully me. And I don't give a hoot about it. I don't give a rat's about it. I am fully me. Do you even know the amount of people that would call me weird my whole life? The amount of people that I would think are friends, even family friends, these fake cousins, and they'd be chatting rubbish about me, saying, oh, I'm weird, I'm this. But the thing is, now they watch me, now they learn from me. People didn't want to hang out with me because I was bad luck. People did not want to invite me to places because I would not mix. Oh, you might start talking about in-depth stuff around my friends because I wouldn't be superficial and talk about boys and stuff. They wouldn't invite me around these type of people. But I was still myself, you know, because I don't talk about those things. Like, as you know, I'm a deep thinker. So with girls, they will want you for yourself. So these friends would isolate me, but they never bring me around these people because I was being authentically me. Well, at that point, it wasn't even to the fullest potential. There's certain people, and I know they cannot even share my post because I know you were talking rubbish about me with your friends. I know you said I'm a weirdo. See, where I grew up in Ireland and Dublin. Someone like me, I'm weird. Someone like me, I'm weird. Even in England, I live in England now. Someone like me, what I'm into, what I talk about, I am not the typical girl. I'm not. But I'm still authentically me. Even now, what I do, what I talk about online, I know there's people that are like, oh my God, cringe, Scarlett. I don't care. I don't care. You guys can still be cringe. I don't know what embarrassment is. I don't get embarrassed. I love who I am fully. And a lot of people wish they had the confidence and they wish they could say that. A lot of people cannot say that. The start of the year, I entered 2024 broken and I ended 2024 finding myself, loving myself. Look how I transmuted that. I really entered 2024 not knowing who I was, hating myself really. I didn't know it, but the things I was accepting, the things I was doing showed I was hating myself. But now we're here being authentically ourselves, whether people like it or not. I see them. I see the people that will call me weird. And sometimes they don't even have to stay with me. God would tell me, this person said this about me. Yeah. And now they come to me to learn. How does that work? So what I'm trying to say is you have to be authentically you. Okay, don't let people bully you. And guys, I promise you, what people hate you for is where your power lies. Everything people hated me for is where my power lies. So many people called me a weirdo, strange, and a bit off-putting because they didn't get the vision. But they get the vision now, huh? So I say that as a bit of motivation for you. If you're someone that you watch me, you feel like you're the odd one out. You feel like you get teased. You feel like people don't get you. You feel like you're an alien almost. That's where your power lies. And you should actually love it because it's rare. It's rare to be different. So many people are the same. That's why when they see you being different, they think it's so bad until they see it actually work out for you because they're so scared of being themselves or they're just like everyone else. And for some reason, people hate what's different. Well, the insecure people, they hate what's different. But guess what? We love ourselves way too much to give a damn. So that's the end of the video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed all my tips and make sure to write everything down. Write it down on a piece of paper because when you write it down, it's just better to see it. It's better to physically see it. So once you write it down, write fully how they treated you. How did they show up for you? Don't give people excuses now. Of course, if things went on in their life, okay. So happy 2025, everyone. And I cannot wait for you guys to follow me on this journey and for me to be on this journey with you because we're a team together, gems. Like we're all gems here. So we're all on this journey together. And yeah, I cannot wait for you to join me. And I have so many things in store. And I also cannot wait to even help you guys even more in your progress because when I learn, you learn. So that's going to be really, really fun. Really, really fun. Okay. So stay blessed. Love you. Bye.